Today we will be talking about why multitasking while listening to audiobooks is a bad idea. This video will be solely based on my personal thoughts, and we will explore research and science behind multitasking and audiobooks in next videos. So if you're like me, then most of the books which you listen to would be on the plane pre-pandemic, and then after the COVID it would be just in your home. At least for me, it's been a huge drop in listening time because I've been traveling a lot by plane before the pandemic. So for me, I haven't listened nearly to as many books as I would usually do. So let's explore what exactly happens when you listen to audiobooks. What other options you have instead of listening to it. So the status quo of audiobooks in today's society is to listen to them while doing something else. I want to challenge this. Usually you don't focus specifically on an audiobook when you're listening to one. You're doing something else. When you're driving, you don't have a choice of pulling out a book and just reading it. Your only option is to listen to one using an audiobook. Now imagine this. You're walking on a pedestrian street while listening to an audiobook, and you see a cyclist at least 100 meters away from you, driving straight at you with a very high speed. You of course try to anticipate where the cyclist will go to so you can make space for him to pass. You're not sure and the cyclist is not giving you any signals. So at the last second you're finally able to dodge and the cyclist passes by you. During all this time the audiobook has kept on going. And have you heard any sentence and any word that the narrator has said? I bet no, because this situation required the whole concentration from you. You couldn't multitask to understand what narrator was saying. This situation is not exclusive to walking. For example, you're in a new city, you're driving, you're not sure where exactly to go, you always have to reference the GPS. Of course, you're not going to be able to understand what narrator is telling you. As you can see, in all these situations where you're required to put constant attention to some other topic, you're not able to really comprehend what is going on in audiobook. Our brain receives 2 million of bytes per minute as information that the brain needs to analyze and translate to us as signals of danger or of some new possibilities. Our brain though is only able to comprehend, analyze and remember 50 bytes of those 2 million per second. So if in those 50 bytes while listening to a book you're not getting the information through to the brain, you're basically wasting time. In today's society, audiobooks have been put as a replacement for idle thoughts during repetitive tasks. Next time you have a book that you want to enjoy, instead of going for a walk or putting it off when you're driving, make sure to sit down in a comfortable chair or lie down on the couch. Put the speed of the audiobook to 1.5x or 2x and just enjoy the book. You also get a benefit of better comprehension as you're able to solely focus on the book without any multitasking. You also get a benefit of saving time, as now instead of listening at 1x speed, so for example a 12-hour book, if you're listening on 2x speed, you're saving yourself 6 hours. I know you could be doing other things while listening to it, but believe me, you will notice a difference once you have finished the book and you're able to tell what exactly happened halfway down the book. Also, if you're listening to a book without doing anything else, try to listen in increments of 30 minutes or 25 minutes like a Pomodoro timer, because that will allow you to remember more of the book. Our mind tends to wander after around 15 to 30 minutes of complete concentration. So if you're able to only listen to 30 minutes of the book and then stop, that would be a really great idea of even further improving your comprehension. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to learn more about the process of listening to an audiobook, please subscribe. And also, leave in the comments what you think about procrastination, about audiobooks, and also about multitasking. It will be super interesting to read your thoughts. Thank you.